I don't like how it's so wide. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Are you no trouble me? Me in a me garden in a get send me in a me garden. Alright, we just set them off fall down. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Then in a get send me, yeah, you no worry me. Come in a worry you. Me in a me garden in a get send me. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Da di da 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 di da 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 da. Let me not worry you, and you come trouble me. Da 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 da. This morning we just want to big up my Prime Minister, happy wife get. What she say, happy wife get? This morning we just want to big up my Prime Minister, happy wife get her roof money. Can I have a round of applause? Louder than that, man. Louder than that. Happy wife get roof money. Big him up for I him give money. Maxine Cummins. Thank you. Enough love to you too. Yeah, we are like a pixie wig tonight. You have to tell me if you don't like it. Alright, I see Natalie. Jen, good evening. With all them killings here over the past couple of days, even message 4 today, you know, if they continue, what Trump gonna do, have a black tourist from come down there. Because per capita that is too much murder. For a small island like that. They are jeopardizing tourism. You don't know. But boy, me don't know. It feel bad up here. Feel bad. I mean, not physically here. It's a spiritual thing, because we connected to the land, that's our bride. So we feel the pain. And it don't feel good. It don't feel good. The murdering. You remember first time a gunman used to kill police? Then the gunman, they're my age now are older. But them young people, them now political like people back then when they're people, because they didn't shoot my father down there, in business place. That's the gunman they shoot him down there. But they was remember I was kill police left, right, and center. But then the man they know that then they know the viciousness of the police, but as a child never understand. And with the politics and all that mix up. But then this new generation they're afraid of the police. Then they on them phone and they're not wise. They're not wise. You know, so to kill the police is the right thing. Yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying, man. It look so you understand, and I tell you how I feel about it. The whole I told them, one lady I talk, she called me and we were talking about the same thing. So what going in our country is nothing ordinary. And it now gonna get no better if I the same element of what we do. And it go as far as where I wonder if they mix up in some witchcraft in a way, the blood shedding, make the sacrifice and make them rich or something. But it's just terrible in Jamaica right now. Trust me. Really, really terrible. No good news now come out of Jamaica right now.
pictures did you post?
Alright, good night. Hold on, let me get back to. Me not watch Parliament today, no, cause me tell you the truth. Me not in a mood for watching Parliament. Me sick and tired of them now. Earthquake just shake couple hours ago again. We don't have no good news. It's like every day. It's like every day. It's bad news. Did you just feel the earthquake? In what parish are you? At 4:11. Me wouldn't feel it because me out there chop bush. So my body was moving. So me wouldn't feel it. But this is Natalie.
It's about rising at the dinner table after the meal has been eaten. In Jamaica, if Jamaica is serious about a Millennium Development Goal achievement, especially becoming the place of choice to live,
Hi, Sharon B.
then the municipal capacity must be transformed and funded accordingly. Money alone can't modernize it. Which is why our next reform pillar concerns something transformational. The digitization of local government and the creation of smart, citizen-centered municipal services. If local government in Jamaica is to become world-class, it cannot merely think differently, it must operate differently. The 21st century citizen increasingly encounters a 20th century bureaucracy that contradiction frustrates progress. We live in an age when Jamaicans can transfer funds instantly, speak face-to-face across continents, access information in seconds, and conduct sophisticated commercial transactions from mobile devices. Yet too often, a citizen seeking municipal approval encounters uncertainty, paper dependency, fragmented communication, or administrative silence. Madam Speaker, bureaucracy should not feel like archaeology. No. Citizens should not have to excavate information. They should not have to wander from office to office searching for updates.
Yeah, our system broke down. And the system broke down.
Modern government must become visible, trackable, transparent, and responsive. This requires nothing less than a national program of municipal digitization. Madam Speaker, I therefore propose the creation of a Smart Jamaica, Smart Municipal Jamaica initiative. Not an acronym. No. Simply
They're not going to do that.
To transform every municipal corporation into a digitally capable, citizen-centered institution. It means citizens should be able to apply for permits, licenses, and municipal approvals online. They should be able to track applications in real time. Receive predictable timelines. Escalate unresolved delays. Pay fees digitally.
I bet for
access service requests through unified platforms. Receive updates automatically. Rate service. Let me say that one again. Rate service experiences. Monitor infrastructure projects. Participate in consultation. And to access municipal information transparently. Madam Speaker, it's not a dream. Systems exist, and we can no longer delay this modernization through the application of digital technology. Madam Speaker, Jamaica must create a unified digital ecosystem connecting municipal corporations across Jamaica. Yes. A common platform, integrated standards,
Them not do that.
shared technology,
Them not do it.
interoperable systems, one citizen portal, one citizen portal,
Them not do it.
one municipal identity framework, one national standard of responsiveness. This idea must go beyond paperwork. It must be support resilience. It must know when gullies are blocked, which shelters are not working or resourced, which communities face elevated flood risk, where illegal dumping is occurred. Madam Speaker, technology should help save money, but most importantly, it should help save communities. Madam Speaker, Madam Speaker, the issue of community engagement and citizen participation in governance is one of great concern.
Them not gonna do that. Modernize up things where we can know information when them hide everything and then go past Nara. Or expect them to do that. That now go happen. Good intention, PMP. But them when if you work hard for getting it, because when you get in there, then you can change all of that.
Local government in Jamaica cannot continue to operate as if majority.
No.
Some ministries and agencies do consult, but it is not a part of our governance culture. Perhaps it is because the SDC really isn't doing what the SDC was mandated to do. It was created with an ambitious mandate to reorganize communities, to build local leadership, strengthen civil participation, and to act as a bridge between citizen and the state. In principle, it should be one of Jamaica's most important institutions to facilitate grassroots democracy and community development. Instead, it has become an organization which needs a facelift and to be reimagined. Madam Speaker, Madam Speaker, I see the time, and I heard your threats, and so I am going to conclude. I am going to conclude because I'm a disciplined member of Parliament. Madam Speaker, the task before us is not merely how we repair and reform local government. The question is, what kind of Jamaica do we wish to build? Do we accept a system in which citizens are too often spectators, consulted only at election time, and then left to navigate failing systems and failing services?
Hi,
Inadequate
Christina.
local planning, neglected communities, and decisions made far from the people they affect. Or do we choose a Jamaica where governance is brought closer to the people, where communities have a voice, local institutions have strength, and democracy is lived every day, not every 5 years? The proposals advanced here today, Madam Speaker, are not abstract theories. They are practical, achievable, and rooted in a simple democratic principle. The people of Jamaica deserve a government that listens, responds, and delivers, beginning where life is lived. In our communities, in our districts, in our towns. For too long, local government has been treated as the forgotten arm of governance, expected to do more with less, burdened with responsibilities, but denied sufficient authority, expected to expedite and inspire confidence while starved of modern systems, resources, and public trust. Yet across the world, the strongest democracies teach us a powerful lesson. Nations thrive when local government thrives. Prosperous countries are built not only from strong central governments, but from capable local institutions that solve problems quickly, involve citizens meaningfully, and create a culture of shared responsibility. Imagine a Jamaica where every citizen can digitally engage with their municipal corporation.
All right, member.
Track projects in real time.
Member, your extra
and
minute and a half is
participate
finished,
in
so wrap up.
budgeting. Imagine the local authorities, neighborhood councils, youth advisory structures, citizens assemblies, and transparent decision-making processes. Jamaicans have never lacked talent. And so today, we are saying to you, the dream of local government reform envisioned decades ago remains unfinished business. But unfinished business is not necessarily failed business unless we abandon the courage to complete it.
Awesome. That is so true. We need to get back to that place. Today, I was listening to a news, I think it's midday news, and I saw this lady crying. I saw her crying. Good night, Claudette. I saw her crying. And for some reason, it sort of moved me when I see her crying. And she was saying, let me see what they say. Yes, I mean, I remember if I locked my front door. But the father and the son was unalive at their place of work. And the lady was crying and saying, I this me vote for. Me put up the clip there. If you watch the videos, you'd have seen it. I'm trying to find back the clip. And I remember when I do it. But it's sad. Then I see another news that a 72-year-old woman was found unalive in a barrel in her home. I mean, I say, sometimes some strange things are here. For some reason, I'm going to lock the front door. Because I don't remember lock the front door. I mean, like me, you see, because my tata tell me I'm going to lock the front door, all kind of imagery are going to come to my mind. So I want to lock the front door. Good night, Gigi. Don't move because we have things to talk about, but we just have to put these out first, right? So don't move. Just making sure, because nowadays you're not afraid, but you still want to make sure you not give access without notification. So I leave the door open. Not open, but closed, but not locked. And when I saw it, I said, no family member never go visit. Call in good night. Because if you miss your family, so nobody never go to the house. To me, that sound like foul play. That sound like some foul play. So, that's three. How much dead? 4 dead to the man. Hold on. Another thing, I see the government. So the assault case against Mayor Scott was resolved today in the criminal court in St. Elizabeth. So and that is the woman first assault him. So that case done. So sometimes you wonder. So a Manchester pharmacy technician reported missing. Police are seeking the public assistance in locating 40-year-old pharmacist technician Kedisia McLeod of Allison District, Bombay, Manchester, who had been missing since Tuesday. That's yesterday. When a pretty girl, see her there? When a student can't find, you know, if you better ask, what will be the next? What will be the next? No, I'm not ready for the box yet, Phil. I just set in some things. I just set in the format first. I soon take calls. Now, the blackout that we're having, JPS is now saying, is unspear plant and all of that. But I don't believe them. It's just a old psychology for this guys from what happened Friday night. And I believe not them say. And it is so bad. It is so bad that we can't believe when our government talk to us. We can't believe them. It is so bad that we cannot believe them. I don't believe. Good night, Betty. So me soon going to the assignment, but me not ready yet. I want to talk about this first. I want you to listen to this. I don't know what is happening in Jamaica, but listen to what Donna Scott Matley came out and said, because I think we're missing some of what happened in this country.
The following is a release from the People's National Party Media Unit.
I have taken careful note of the statements issued by the Venezuelan Consortium of Aeronautical Industries and Air Services, Conviasa, particularly the reports of prolonged delays, uncertainty surrounding refueling arrangements, and concerns about the welfare of passengers and crew while one of its aircrafts was grounded in Jamaica. Now, Jamaica is a member of the International Civil Aviation Organization and a signatory to the Chicago
Them are
Convention,
embarrassment, you know,
which
listen.
imposes binding obligations to provide safe landing for aircraft in distress, priority handling, and prompt assistance to passengers and crew without discrimination. The report said these standards were not adhered to, raise important questions that require immediate explanation from the government of Jamaica. Jamaica's international reputation has been built not only on compliance with the law, but also on the humane and dignified treatment of all who pass through our borders. It is therefore essential that this matter be handled with seriousness, transparency, and accountability. The opposition is calling on the government to provide a full and transparent account of the sequence of events, to clarify the protocols for handling aircraft in emergency situations, and to strengthen interagency coordination going forward. We urge the government to provide the Jamaican people and the international community with a clear and timely explanation of what transpired, and to take all necessary steps to prevent a similar occurrence in the future.
Visit our website at pnp.org.jm or check us out on Facebook at Jamaica PNP.
So you know what the problem was? A airline, Kingston, Jamaica, June 10. The People's National Party has taken careful note of the recent public statement issued by the Venezuelan Consortium of Aeronautical Industry Air Service regarding the diversion of its flight. So a flight, because it was coming from Venezuela, and it diverted to Norman Manley International Airport in Jamaica. And the subsequent retreatment of passengers and crew, the opposition spokesperson and Foreign and Regional Affairs, Senator Donna Scott Motley, acknowledged that the report of prolonged delay, uncertainty surrounding refueling, and concern about passengers' welfare raise serious questions that must be addressed with urgency and transparency by the government of Jamaica. Senator Scott Motley highlighted that Jamaica is a member of the International Civil Aviation Organization and a signatory to the Chicago Convention, which imposed certain obligations on Jamaica, such as safe landing for aircraft in distress, priority landing, and prompt assistance to passenger and crew without discrimination. These are not optional standards. They are binding obligations that underpin global aviation safety and Jamaica's reputation as a responsible international partner. In light of this incident, the opposition is calling for a full and transparent report. You never get that from them. Not the name transparent you get from them. So, we would even not ask them to stop use that word. But the whole summary of the conversation is this. I know the whole reason why them never want to assist the people then, or assist the aircraft. Because you know that America is at odds with Venezuela. But good God, man. Good God. An aircraft in a distress and landing in your country. I'm not going to treat the people them. So we in an aircraft are in a distress and other people shouldn't treat we well neither. We can't live so, man. We can't live so on the planet as a people. Nobody no better than none. Your nationality, your color, whatever your riches, don't make you better than nobody. All of we are equal. This is unacceptable in a people. Because what we have to look on, you know, we who travel, when we go up in the air, we don't know. And we may need help. It can be that we fly. enough Jamaican love fly go to Panama, and you may just have to go stop there. And they may say, no, we're not going to stop. What you mean by me really don't understand why they... Don't me just tell you why them not help. So, you going to say me not really understand why they not help. But that's... Them can't make sure them the people that they know want to help. As what is stated here, we are signatory to the Convention of Aviation to help people in a distress. This redhead man is no God, you know. This redhead man act like him a God. Him a God. Him a God. Everybody are going like say this man a God. Him a God. And soon see before an era end. Oh a God. For help a people, for just give them a little refuel and put them back on them way and make them go on. Then, no man. Something wrong. It seems so for real. They must really have something upon him. But they must have something upon him. You see, when you make your life miserable, and you not do what is right, look at a man can turn puppet on a string. One time he come on, oh, me not afraid of nobody. Me not afraid of nobody. And like him say it about 2 months after that. He afraid of Mr. Redhead. But it bad people. What I'm saying, it can't be that we are going to make people make a thing like aviation where all the way have to fly in. We have to fly over Cuba for reach China, from America, you know. Once you come from that direction, most plane, right? And if we want to start live bad with people and say we have distress, I don't know what will happen. We have to think wise too. I don't say nothing wrong in just give them liquor fuel, and if them did need liquor water, you give them and send them back on their way. They only making matters worse. We're saying it's a concern mongoose. I like that one. Concern mongoose. No, it bad man, it bad. Yeah. I want to listen to this one. Where am I now? I'm not find him back. Alright. Listeners.
The following is a release from the People's National Party Media Unit.
I am Isaac Buchanan, Member of Parliament for Portland East.
That's what I noticed, Claudia.
Person on youth and human rights.
Listen to this.
I am compelled to strongly condemn the recent reporting by the Jamaica Observer concerning the Blue Lagoon, which has created a misleading and distorted narrative about access to one of Portland's most treasured natural landmarks. Let me be clear. The issue is not whether persons can physically enter portions of the property. The issue is that the Blue Lagoon is not currently open for free public use and enjoyment in the manner that Portlanders and Jamaicans alike have historically known and exercised. To suggest otherwise is misleading and ignores the very concerns that have given rise to years of public debate, litigation, and advocacy. The video now circulating online does not settle the question of public access. In the footage, the narrator states that he visited the attraction to check out the access.
Good night, Sharon.
And concluded that there was access available. However, the existence of some form of entry does not mean that the long-standing concerns regarding unrestricted public access, traditional use, and public rights have been observed. Those are the issues that are at the heart of the dispute. What is equally troubling is the attempt to present a complex and contested matter as though it has been conclusively determined. The public deserves journalism that informs, not reporting that oversimplifies and misleads. The Blue Lagoon is not just another tourist site. It is a national treasure and should be treated with the seriousness and dignity that a national monument deserves. I must also address the broader context. For far too long, the Blue Lagoon access issues has been clouded by confusion, litigation, and public misrepresentation. Rafters have been barred from the property, and that fact alone raises serious questions about fairness, access, and who has been permitted to benefit from a national asset that in spirit belongs to the people of Portland and Jamaica by extension. These are matters that should be examined carefully and honestly, not reduced to sensational headlines or simplistic conclusions. There are also critical questions surrounding the historic road access to the Blue Lagoon. Portlanders know that a traditional public route is closed after a certain point each day, raising legitimate concerns about who has the legal authority to restrict access and under what rights such restrictions are being imposed. These are not trivial matters. They go to the very heart of whether public rights have been diminished over time and whether access that was once freely enjoyed by generations of Jamaicans has been unlawfully or improperly curtailed. Equally concerning is the issue of privately paid security personnel operating in and around areas traditionally accessed by the public. The people of Portland deserves answers as to the authority under which these security guards act, the extent of their powers, and whether members of the public are being discouraged, restricted, or prevented from accessing areas to which they may have
exactly, Fergie.
Concerns cannot simply be brushed aside by a superficial claim that access exists. The real question is whether access is free, meaningful, unrestricted, and consistent with the rights historically enjoyed by the public. There are also concerns in the public domain about concrete structures being dangerously close to the lagoon, including structures associated with high-profile individuals and prominent Jamaicans. If those concerns are accurate, then the public has every right to ask how such development was allowed around a site that should be preserved and protected as a national monument. The people of Portland deserve transparency, accountability, and respect for the natural heritage they have fought to defend. The Jamaica Observer owes the public a duty to correct the record. I'm therefore calling on the persons responsible for these misleading publications to do the responsible thing and retract both articles. Where the public record is distorted, the harm is not merely reputational, it is cultural, economic, environmental, and legal. Portlanders know the truth. They know that the Blue Lagoon is not presently available for free public use in the way it once was. They know that concerns regarding access remain unresolved. They know that questions surrounding the closure of traditional road access remain unanswered. They know that privately paid security guards have become part of the access controversy. They know that rafters have been excluded, and they know that the courts, after due process, will reveal all. I urge all media houses to exercise greater care, greater accuracy, and greater responsibility when reporting on matters of public interest and heritage and community access. The Blue Lagoon belongs to a story larger than any headline, and that story must be told honestly, fairly, and as always, context matters. Therefore, we must report matters in their proper context.
Visit our website at pnp.org.jm or check us out on Facebook.
Hey, this really, hey, Jamaica, coming like I turn, me no know what going on. So, all the Portlanders, them, no want nobody to pass at the back of them yard. Me follow the story long time. So them get guard for guard the place so people then can't go down there. What a piece of utter. So how me not get none of Jamaica for own? And one set of people that get ownership. And don't be surprised if DT, I not even understand what a DT they mean. Silent all opposition MP. You can't silent them. Unless they want to keep silent. We still have the constitution where Andrew can't change. And he have to submit to it. So you see him try to make new law for override. He might go find himself in some serious problem. Because see, them not even keep on meeting with the people them down at the party. And all we hear Edmund Bartlett come out, come bust the news, say, them are going to make the people them move and for what them are going to do and what them are doing. And so the people then come out and say, they now move. So, me know say it cause bloodshed because them are going to take the police, them and bulldozer, for go bulldozer down the people them place and get them off there because him put the law in a Nara for him can control land. So that's why you see them are come out so strong about land. You see Bobby Mantic, you see then they talk about people and land. And land are the whole of them problem. I don't know what kind of problem I found a land problem. Because everybody where they did before, never make land be such a problem to you. What make land so much problem to you? Every citizen of Jamaica will get piece of this land here. Free. And pay tax. No, I don't want to send it for $1 million. I don't want to send it for millions of dollars. And the poor little people then can't buy. I'm not too wicked. I'm not too wicked. You live in your own country, you can't access a beach. Huh? You can't access beach. Hunger one certain class of people there. I want to one none of them in fight for. And Paul Bogle. And all of them will come together to fight them freedom way out. Me never know say no alone they fight for. You know look now for go push the people them want. You know push the people them off of the land them. Eh? Forget more Jamaican turn slave to the foreign people them wanna make on a boat on a little fish head offer. Isn't that right? But no go on. Look how we come and warn the people them now. One on a night. One I sit down yes, I remember one night I sit down for 4 hours straight. 4 hours. I want to I want to take it. And no, we no a ball. No, we no a ball. No, we no a ball. Boy. Me say, to them listen back, to them listen back to the clip. That, me listen back to the clip with, Andrea Perkis. And I take a good listen because I was listening, but today I take a good listen. Not that one. I want.
You will ask the question the minister has not answered. For every single dollar spent in an all-inclusive tourist in an all-inclusive hotel in Jamaica, up to 70 cents leaks straight back out of our economy to the overseas travel agents, foreign-owned mega airlines, and international supply chains. Every single dollar earned in this sector leaves Jamaica immediately. It does not circulate. It does not multiply. It takes an immediate U-turn back across our borders. Madam Speaker, speaking of the Middle East, in 2022, he went to Riyadh and Dubai, promising a Middle Eastern corridor. By By the end of 2025, the arrival count was a mere net increase of 330 people. Madam Speaker, what about Africa? The minister went to Nigeria in 2021, staged a massive photo opportunity, and promised a historic gateway. What is the net increase? By the end of 2025, the arrival count was 1,440,000. A net growth exactly 320 people over his baseline. While his visit to India.
I'll slip back together for
India
that.
is one of the largest, fastest growing countries in the world. Only produce a maga 360 person increase. In Jamaica, there is a saying that talk is cheap. That is costing us. Madam Speaker, there is a concept in the Ministry of Tourism that is termed seat support, which is merely a disguise for flights coming into Jamaica. Since 2015, this administration has spent $2.86 billion on seat support. Madam Speaker, it would be good if the minister could report to this parliament on the amount spent on achieving less than half of the percent of our visitor arrival. Madam Speaker, despite the multiple utterances for the importance of diversification, what has happened to our primary market in the meantime? In 2017, the United States accounted for 64% of our total stopover arrivals. By the end of 2025, our reliance on the U.S. market had ballooned to 71%.
What?
Combined with Canada, North America now commands a staggering 84% of our entire market. Madam Speaker, things have not gotten worse, but much worse. The minister spent billions of taxpayers' dollars flying across the world to find new ingredients, and his own Jamaica Tourist Board statistics show he has made the Jamaican tourism pie more vulnerable to a single external economy that it was a decade ago.
You know, another part of when me love what she say, and when they, well, let me say which one of them have it in. I think I know
We will
one.
ask the question the minister has not answered.
Listen
and
up.
we will present
Hi,
the framework
Sandrine.
Jamaica needs. Madam
Big up
Speaker,
yourself.
the government loves the headline.
Yeah.
Jamaica welcomed 4.27 million visitors in 2024, generating approximately $4.35 billion.
Yeah, everything
US
from
dollars.
US gone down.
These numbers are impressive. They reflect hard work across the industry. Madam Speaker, numbers don't bleed. Workers do. Behind every statistic is a workforce in distress and a local business sector under siege. So let us examine what these government numbers actually tell us and what they are designed to conceal. Madam Speaker, only 9 days ago, the Minister of Tourism was not in this chamber.
I like this.
He was not in his constituency
I know.
or meeting hospitality workers in month 9 without pay. Instead, Madam Speaker, he was in the Kimberly Hotel in New York City, making yet another grand announcement. In the next 10 years, 10 million visitors.
Fergie, you know the hotel there? When I come back America, you have to carry me there, Fergie.
A new press release.
My name again? Kimberly Hotel.
Likely another missed target. And not to mention of why
You have to go carry me go there, Fergie.
the reopening of the hotels are still slated for 2027. Hurricane Melissa exposed the fragility beneath those shores. The minister speaks of detailed assessments. Workers speak of 9 months without pay. The gap between ministerial announcement and...
So, Fergie, how much per night figure Kimberly? What the rate? Oh, that's the time you get to call say your mother passed away. How much a night? How much a night for Kimberly Hotel? Expensive, man. 300 to 400 a night. Oh. But in a really bad for inclusive still, but you have to have a couple dollars for stay there, so for all one couple days. Oh. No, I don't really want to go to Kimberly Hotel. It's too expensive. For New York, that's not expensive. Alright. Alright, so next time when I come, me and Claudette and her husband, because I not left out Claudette. I not left out her and her husband. When I come back up there, we spend a night at the Kimberly Hotel. So that I don't go Edmund Bartlett alone can go to Kimberly Hotel. I'm Mansa. How you doing, sweetheart? You really retired from politics for true, man. Oh, two people did somebody named Faith C. Who is Faith C?
Good night, then.
Good night, man. So what going?
Yeah, remember me tell somebody don't do the politics, you know?
But tell you the truth, man, sir. All when me say I want to finish, it's like when me see something that me can't, me have to talk.
Me still there, me see, when me see with the news with the Andrew come out now, you see what they call the conspiracy theorists? And we don't want them.
Yeah.
Now see the man start, remember last year, you know, we tell them, say, watch, you know.
Yes.
Come from the land, you know.
We tell them, man, sir. We just say,
we tell them, remember, we tell them.
We tell them, man, sir. We tell them. We tell them. We tell them. But then they don't listen. So you see people them down a parakeet.
Me see news. And down there say a labor right here, you know, Jen.
A labor right here? And you know, so me say I must say PNP them, they want to take them off.
I said, remember, say St. Elizabeth, you know, a labor right control St. Elizabeth.
Yeah, but
probably past 25 years.
No, but some people vote PNP still. That's why you have to know if I want labor right here or I want PNP here. Because I don't know them, but I want to do labor right them, so.
Them are do it even Black River, Treasure Beach, no labor right, Treasure Beach a labor right here, you know, Jen?
Treasure Beach.
Treasure Beach a labor right here, yeah? Even Treasure Beach, they might take away to, you know. Black River, they might take away, you know. Turn in a tourist place, you know.
But Angela Perkins come out and said the tourism not do well.
Tourism no benefit Jamaican people after we not own the hotel them.
And that she just said, she said out of every dollar, 70 cents go back where it come from. And the
go back where it come from.
And the people them not get nothing.
A slavery the man I put by the country. You just said that the man I do.
You know, so something.
You forgot work for $2 in a them hotel you know. $2. Yeah? That's a slavery the man I put the country back now.
No, this 1 minute, man, sir. But nowadays, the section with Zulika just there. Not upon the seaside, you know. Just not upon the seaside. Just the over to, I think, where other man name again? Imam Flight Green, them more upon the south.
Flight Green.
Yeah, Flight Green, and where next one name, where all man name again? Them over on the side there, so. So it would have like Santa Cruz, back the side there, so. Northeast. And then the other section where the other man did win. So Flight Green and Whitaker name. I think Whitaker southeast and Flight Green are southwest. So them upon the course. So but just upon the north.
Just upon the north.
Yeah, just upon the north.
Parity and them place they upon the south.
Yeah,
Black River they upon the south. Yeah. And labor right control the labor right MP them the gen.
Yeah, me know say a labor right MP them, but in the sense you'd still have let me see who this name Jesus. Figure say some crosses them, you know. You know, my mind tell me. You see them I use Jesus' name like them. All stroll of them on a platform.
The man I got take with people me see the news where one guy said him is a fisherman. Him is a third generation fisherman.
Me see it, man.
Andrew go move them, send them somewhere else. Generation them live the same.
Because them offer them a container house then where they can't even hold one queen bed. You can't hold one double bed, a single bed. You have to put in them the container there. You hear? Can me see one of them first and with my eyes. Can me see some people down in a town put up one man have one a parade that show say you can't get it for buy for 2 million. 2.5 million I think.
And the Jamaican people then, this is just the first stage, this Parati Black River and
but
Treasure Beach are the first one.
Man say in a ear where Bobby Mantic, you know listen when Bobby Mantic say in a parliament yesterday.
I hear him.
Him say all lands, people have to make sure they go register for land. And nobody can go back on no more crown land. We played last night, man, sir. Big time.
Never watch a platform. I kind of not really in a politics thing, really, you know. Can I just say?
Let's hear.
But
right now it's interesting. I can't make a moment pass it because I want to see what going on. So me have to keep a listen.
People been warning them. I don't know how people can pick up themselves. Go vote for a man who under investigation for stealing the country's money. And I say Andrew knew, you know. So you see if him didn't knew and you don't know where me that go do. But the man did it 10 years already, you know.
And then see what
I don't know watch them. And then see what the man do for 10 years, enrich himself, money I go miss here, there and everywhere. Them see it, you know. And then make the man convince them, bribe them, buy them vote, and go back go vote for a man and know them up. To them, I listen to the next platform. One girl said, she have to go fight for her land. She said her grandmother I tell her one time, say, yo, one day you have to go fight for the land. Yeah. You see me? She come from Parati. The girl said she come from Parati.
Oh.
Her grandmother I tell her one day, say, you have to go fight for the land. Yeah. And she said, boy, I never thinking of my lifetime, me have to go really fight for my land. You see me?
Mm-hmm.
I labor right them before the brother could have put me in the box. Because I didn't want to ask her exactly if Parati are labor right here, if she are labor right. You see me?
Mm-hmm.
People are saying mixed politics, but voting have consequences.
We have consequence.
You see me?
Mm-hmm.
If you need to vote out Andrew and the labor right, you know, you lose on the land now, you know. You a balance, you know, going to live now, you know.
And Mark, give them a good option.
The man last year, you know.
Mark, give them a good option when we not do for people, you know. Mark
get a good option.
Mark also who live on government land, might bring it down to 25 years, make them can get title. And they're going to make people get, and the people that never take up a offer. Then take up a black tank, then take up a chicken, then take up a offer, 5,000 KFC chicken, and that then take up. We should even sorry for them.
Now that's why I'm not really not a big. I can't feel sorry for them again. Then call we conspiracy theorists. Then say we lie, we are tell. Cause from the hurricane at my last, you remember when we talked to him, I say, yo, watch and see Jen.
Yeah.
He might come for them land. And that's why the man have the money, the man get too much money to help them rebuild, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And the man sit down on the money. For the 8 months after the hurricane, you can get $1.44 billion.
Mm-hmm.
And the man only spend 1.8% out of that. 26 million him spend alone. Because the man have plans for them land. You see me?
Yeah. Jeremy, good night.
I go jump down.
All right,
I watch a basketball and I jump down.
Thanks, yeah. Jeremy, where him gone? He come up in that box and now him gone. Oh, him not gone. Jermito? Him not even know say in that box. Let me take him down. The bludger is from there too. Which one I bludger, Nadi? The one K always a cuss Andre. Which one that? Tell me which one of them. Germs. We never know which one name so. He need to build up back the labor money for the next election to give Jamaica KC. Oh. I know Marky G have compassion and surely would love. Of course, the man did tell them when I do, they never take it. They never take it. Jesus is my advocate where I top up the screen. I put you in the box and you're nice when your back or there's something. If you're not coming in the box, don't come with the nice. Because if you not come with the nice, I'm going to just take on off. Let me see all this now.
Hello.
Hi, user.
How you do?
I'm good.
What is the topic for today?
No, man, we just generally talk everything we are going in our country right now.
Okay. You're not hearing a nice today?
No, I'm not hearing a nice. My ear liquor the now, but my ear liquor still. I wish probably there make your sound always sound so.
Well, a different place me there today.
Oh.
This is a different place and this nobody's not there.
Yeah, so what you want to talk about?
No, I hear you talking about something about God, touch a topic. So I was just going to say something about.
No, man, we're not talking about God tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
So hold on there for the FIFA World Cup, which side you bring in?
You know, some of the team pay no attention.
Like Brazil, Germany.
Honestly, I'm not a football fan, so I'm not really paid football no mind. I run in my watch.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not pay
because I bring Germany.
Okay. I'm not really football.
Huh? But you said you are not a football fan?
Yeah, I'm not a football fan. All right then. All right, we're not talking football tonight. Here, we talk again. Here.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. I don't know nothing about football. My son them watch football. I don't play football no man. I have no side I bring. Wayne Global auntie he used to be friend with Andre. Oh, no wonder. Okay. Oh, him from Parity. Oh, me just know which one you're talking now. Him turn against me now too, you know. Me see my cuss out Mark, me see my cuss out PMP, him and the one when name Jamaica Carlos. So I wonder where I say now. Oh, him from Parity too. Oh. You know, sometimes you don't want to believe. I'm going to say Con Henry tonight. I'm not supposed to come. I soon start the research now for this something, you know, hear what everybody story. I just did want to set it off first, you know. I just want to run into it so that more people could have come back in. But we are going to talk about it tonight now. About Erna. So I'm going to know I'm going to say Con Henry tonight. I don't know what I'm saying. Wonder who named Willie. Let me see who this Willie is. Me have to put me on near, that's if them a cuss nobody or nothing. Hello,
Good night.
Willie, good night.
No bother at all. No bother. No bother.
Oh, so me just put me on near, cause true, when me don't know people them, cause one man there named Judas Johnson always a follow my platform and him always disgusting.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So not all of us are the same.
Yeah, we wouldn't know. All right. So what you want to talk about tonight?
But I heard someone on the news today that well, it was actually last night about the land issues.
Yeah.
It's a very serious thing.
Very serious thing.
I don't know what some of us Jamaicans are going to do. Because all of these lands, these wastelands, so to speak, the government going to hold on to them.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a genuine registered title, you're going to lose your property. And they are not joking about it. For the persons who are from the West, there is this land from Fontil. It's Fontil property. It runs from Crawford right to Border where they have the fry fish and bami and stuff.
Yeah.
And the posts are painted in white and blue. That's the UDC color.
Oh.
And a matter of fact, they have closed that beach, that the Fontil beach, they have closed it. They want nobody on that property. And it was a public beach and they fenced it about 1 mile out to the road, they fenced it. And so you would have to hide in order to go to that beach.
So what going in our country?
Yes, definitely. And above across the road now, you have prime real estate. It's sloped gentle towards the sea, and when you're up there, you're overlooking the ocean itself. It is fenced, and it is fenced in UDC color from Border to Crawford in St. Elizabeth. And that land is there. People just go on there and they cut like coal wood and stuff like that. And so the government will be developing those lands. And I can bet my last dollar they're going to put a hotel there. See, and there are other lands in St. Elizabeth that are far in. I mean, acres upon acres of land. There is this land at Giddy Hall. Who knows the road leading from Middle Quarters to New Market? That whole stretch of land that they said is owned by the church. I mean, hundreds of acres of land.
Owned by the church?
And you have persons, yes. And they say there are persons who try to squat on pieces and to the edges of it and stuff like that.
But hold on. When we go mega quarter, I when me reach out to the end there, so right? Me take the left turn for go. That left turn will take you into Black
No,
River.
you take the right to go New Market.
Oh, so me take that's what me not go ask you. So me take the right for go New Market. Alright, so me not drive through New Market. Me drive right there and me turn and me go up like me I go Black River. But before me go into me turn off our next road when me I go Westmoreland.
Right, that's Luana.
Right at the gas station.
Yeah, Luana.
Oh.
Right, that's it. Turn around for the JUTC bus.
Oh. But when me go through Black River though, me notice though, there's like some swamp land there to the roadside there. So maybe them land them are gonna develop them too.
Right. That stretch of land from Luana into Black River, it's below sea level.
Oh, it's below sea level.
It's right.
Oh, so that's why it flood all the time.
That's why it flood all the while.
Oh. So if them are gonna develop it, or what them are gonna do to it? Cause them would have to go.
They would have to dump it. They would have to dump it just like Mandela Highway. and pump the concrete down into the ground and get it where they want it. But that's easy chemistry, easy thing to max out. Easy thing to max out.
So
You see, but
so all of that land right there, so
sorry.
it belongs to the church?
Yes, the Doba, that's Doba Diocese of I think it's Cayman Island. I think they own.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
They own those
It's Jamaica and the Cayman Islands.
Right. Right. They own those lands, leading straight back to the Black River Maras, back into Middle Quarters. That right. All of those lands.
Yeah, I see them land, man. Come look upon them and I said, you know, they look swampy.
Right. It's to your left when you're leaving.
Yeah, man. To your left.
Alan Bamboo.
Me know the place quite well.
Right. So that I believe more or less that's where the Prime Minister is heading.
I think me yes, them are take the whole of the sea coast. Them are gonna take Treasure Beach too.
Yeah, man. From you go over the bridge at Black River, at Hendricks Wharf, right back. They're gonna develop on the seaside. Maybe they come more inland, but they have that in plan. Right. And I heard the Prime Minister talking about bridges. I think is it the Prime Minister talking about some bridges? I think the Black River Bridge is down to to refurbish.
Oh.
As it is now, it's very low. It's actually in the river.
Oh. All right. So when we reach,
so the river.
Good night, Alvaro. I soon come to you. When we reach the Middle Quarters, right there, so when we take the right hand, the right hand is what take me back into
Brompton, White House, Crawford, and into Westmoreland.
So I could still take the right hand and go into Westmoreland too.
You're right, and you can take the left into Black River.
Yeah.
Into Hodges, past the Black River Hospital and down.
Yeah, man, I know that
and meet up back at Crawford again.
Oh, no, what I never understand is when we reach out right then, me turn right. And so which area in a Westmoreland may then drop out?
No, you will drop at the extreme front at border. Right at border leading into White House. So that's where that road will take you.
Oh, so that'll be the same way because the other way when I drive.
It's the same way, right? It's the same way, but the Black River route is longer.
The Black River route longer?
Right.
Oh, next time I go Westmoreland, I must try that route. Because
yeah, man, just take the right turn right at Luana. And that will take you through Brompton, Sandy Ground, down into Crawford. As a matter of fact, right at Sandy Ground, at that roundabout, that's where the road from Black River and the one from Luana meet up.
All right, I get what you're saying. Hold 1 minute. Alvaro, good night.
Good night.
How you do?
Not too bad, are you?
We there talk about, it seems like them are going to take away the land them far away. Anybody when on the papers for land too. When you listen to Bobby Montague, what is it you're hearing from him?
We would never listen to Bobby Montague if you know that about. St. Elizabeth is the highest parish in Jamaica with the most untitled.
Oh, St. Elizabeth.
So they don't need to do nothing. The people in another tax bill land. And if you don't pay tax in another tax, the government can seize it.
So like the people them up parity, you know, where them say them are take with the land. They are does do you would you have any idea to know if those people have any titles?
Yeah, some of them have title, but some to majority, some not really count. Because you know, they already tell you what is the plan, but you people don't really listen. And they focus on clickbait. If they're listening to Edmund Bartlett already told you tourism 3.0 with consultation with what tell them like Jake's Hotel, which is the commissioner as the head of NARA, and his wife, Miss Enzel, is the co-owner for Jake's Hotel. They own Jake's Hotel.
Oh, you never see smoke without fire.
Going into Alan Bamboo. You hear of a festival named the Calabash Festival.
We hear about it here.
She is the director for the Calabash Festival, and now the government will be investing 50 million US to develop Calabash Festival and Calabash events in Black River.
Oh.
So, and that is one. If you also remember, good again, Edmund Bartlett said something keen, but you know that black people don't really listen. Edmund Bartlett said, plans is already on the way to develop the private airstrip that was aired on TVJ News. Who own the private airstrip? The same people who own Jake's Hotel.
Oh.
So that means if you have hotel, it's developing hotel in Jake's area, you're going to need an airport. That's why Edmund Bartlett said the new airport will either be in Clarendon. St. Elizabeth is not far from Clarendon. So they will connect the highway down at Clarendon, so right in St. Elizabeth.
So which part, that the highway will connect from Williamsfield?
You know, my leg will go to Williamsfield, so they will cut piece and they go top of over where yam man them there. Which part people usually sell the yam?
Me know where yam there, but me see the terrain and the mountains.
You will cut him and them to all link, man.
It's good road, you know, it's good backside area, you know, so it's not hard.
But that ever going to Mandeville and if we're going to whole heap of people property. Whole heap of people property.
They don't business with that.
Yes, but they don't business with that.
Well, I know, you is only the landowner, you know. The crown is always the landowner, you know. So you only hold the land. Alright. For example, no people don't know this. Any natural resources on the land is not yours, you know. It's for crown, you know.
Not yours. You have to give it up and relocate.
Let's say you have a piece of land tomorrow and you build a nice house for and the government come find out say you have gold for it. You could have to leave the land, give them a gold.
Any natural resource.
Any other natural resource, they have to give them.
You know,
so if people are prepared to find themselves in a situation whereas they are saying a lot of things that they are not leaving their land and they must start develop their house and all that nice things. I have suggested to them, start prepare yourself to get yourself a lawyer to help you. Because when the government moves you, you may not necessarily get the same quality or quantity of where they move you from. For example, if you did live in a 2-bedroom house, upstairs and downstairs, government may move in a 1-bedroom.
Yes, and some container house them a plan. A container house them a plan for them.
You can imagine.
So we have to just know
but Alvaro, you think
them say about developing hotel, just no say when the tourism 3.0 plan drop, just go and read the thing them at JS News, type in tourism 3.0. Listen to that thing what Bartlett said. And watch what happened to the Juta drivers at America airport, in Airbnb them. Anybody who could play them in a hotel market. This is what happened to them.
I think them are going to ban the Airbnb.
No man, they're not banning them, going to get inclusive.
So them are put on.
Yeah, they're with the program.
Them are put on pressure upon them.
And they run it. No Airbnb now got the too near to the big hotel. You basically cut the hotel at foods. But you have to remember, say, you know, in a prior year, Alan Bamboo year, you know, remember, say, Jake's hotel did mash up, you know. Damaged badly, you know. A government assistant repair it back, you know. And the people, them down there still without house, you know. The people who live in that area. And Jake's hotel have their money.
Boy, we in a serious predicament, man. Vian, good
When
night.
people them
Keisha, good night.
people them not read.
Mister, you know
They
what?
not read that when Anjolas come, they skin their teeth to the wax him all kind of foolishness. When they're important. Like if me live a prayer now, me ask, yes, we can move, yes. But how we work under the law? Let's say I was living up to, if I was living up Cherry Garden and you want the land. This is how we would move me like how I'm living in prayer here. Guarantee Prime Minister that tell you no. Can you find out say you have sense? The conversation are totally different. But you just come and giggle, and you just laugh and go, you just take a body for that kind of just be represents on that idiot.
So let me ask you a question, Alvaro. If in case then decide to get lawyer, it will go into the court, right? And what?
Yeah, man, it's all about court and a different business.
And what you think the court may say? We don't know what may say, no. We just out on a wide limb.
I'll give you a perfect example. Like the people in Portland where government are planning to move them. Where highway are going to build. I guess to understand is that going to be their lawyer. Now what I fear means that the government have to consult you and they have to give you equal or close to equal of what you had before.
Oh.
So if you had a 1 bedroom or a 5 bedroom, you have to find that give you first. Or then value a land or a place and give you money. And if you want to take your money, you take it. But then you can't just go shoot me off and say go and just go live. Suppose the community, let's say you live at Cherry Garden. And an acre of land at Cherry Garden value $5 million. But you live in Priority. An acre of land in Priority value 50,000. That means you would give away 4,950,000 just by moving to Priority. You can't get it back from the government. Can you take something of lesser value? You get something of the same quantity or the same amount, but the valuation is different. Access to resource, water, light, school, bus, taxi, quality of road. You give up all of that to take somewhere where you have gone on walk, take donkey, ride bicycle. Me just say, me just give you an example.
Me get you. So basically when you get a lawyer, the lawyer will only maybe can vindicate for you get more money, but then can't really stop the government from moving.
No, the court proceed. I tell the court will force them say at this point, the person leave here, so she's a legal landowner, pay her taxes, everything up to date. This is where her house value, this is where her land value. But in St. Elizabeth, it's different. They know majority of these people is transfer ownership. And my uncle did own the land, and I just accept it for my uncle land. And I go build upon it, and I no title, and I no pay no tax. Oops! You can't tell the government nothing because you're not a contributor of land tax. So at this point now, you owe crown land, you owe crown taxes, plus you're not a title. So now you and them are fighting a land agency. Who is the minister of land?
Andrew.
Andrew Wallace, and the junior minister is Bobby Montague.
Yeah.
You know, see government come with E-land. A long time government have electronic title, you know. Way before they sign this agreement with the Korean university, you know. But make that not something they will publish. If you're going to book of achievement, you have you over there. Although you only lie still, but you have some truth in it, it's my time. So now if you read everything, people have to listen to everything. Nobody about your price attack and not listen to him. You have to listen because you come with nonsense and sense sometime. And I just say I go see if you answer. When you say you listen to him, you're not going to hear what you say, you're not going to know what happen in front of you or what will happen soon.
So you look like we're going to have a war revolution in Jamaica.
That's not long time back.
A land revolution.
Remember saying, yes, so me hear that Mark Golding stand up in a parliament and ask Daryl Vaz and the government, why did you not pay what they call a tax there again? It tax, but insurance they put on gas again.
Yeah.
What they call it again?
Remember when I'm in
The
a talk about?
mileage insurance. They still collect the taxes, but they don't pay the insurance no more. The Jamaican people say, Mark Gold, a white man, my idiot. Did any Jamaican watch the news tonight? How much will diesel raise by tomorrow? $10 to $12 tomorrow.
What?
The ice dump.
What?
$10 to $12 effectively tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
Again, when you tell these people, they only make up noise and talk about who a white man and who a black man. That's not important enough. Because if you don't know who run Jamaica, be a white man run Jamaica. So that part is not important. The white man and black part not important.
So what?
White man, they make decisions to we. So come and quarrel about that now, no make no sense. They make something there.
So some of them put on, so much we're going to pay for gas tomorrow?
No, diesel. The gas must go up by $5. But remember, when the whole thing with Petrojam come out and the oil, you remember what Anti-Fever tell them, sir? We have enough money can stand any geopolitical war.
Remember that.
Not going into my savings. Don't believe them. We are the best for the economy.
Remember.
So, more actually taxi driver and the bus driver them something. Will you feel in the effect tomorrow at the pump? And if you feel the effect at the pump tomorrow, can you call Anti-Fever or Uncle Andrew? You tell them that they mislead you? Will you call on them? No. Then why would you call a Mark Gold if you go talk for you in a parliament when you're not talking for yourself? It can price can go down easy, you know.
Yeah.
All I no park with no bus and no buy no gas. And shut down the system. It's a farmer demonstration, but you go block no road, you peacefully park on the vehicle on the yard or wherever, and say at this point we cannot stand this. And I can tell you, if you don't know, this is the tip of the iceberg. Because if you never know what happened tonight, the war start in the Middle East again.
Yeah, start again.
So from the war start, the cost of fuel automatically going to go the upward end. And when you go up the upward end, Petrojam announced by the end of this week there will be a new pricing cost for fuel. And then your government or government entity tell about new pricing costs, no, it's going to be an increased cost.
So we saw for the walk.
So when you see Andrew, they make question, we go ask him. Them thing, we go ask him what go on. We Anti-Fever let. Let me ask her. She give all I think them say this are going to raise and they have enough money. But what I don't know is that when somebody tells you they have enough money to fight any geopolitical war, always think about one thing, especially when Fever tell you that aren't you. Just ask them what is the budget? 1.4 trillion. What is the expected revenue with them all get? 1.3 trillion. That means the budget shot $103 billion. So when them tell us them have enough money, if you had enough money, why did the budget short now? And it will be a bigger gap than that because since the price of oil increase, productivity will fall, likeliness unemployment will go up because people will take less people to work, less product will sell. And BOJ just come out today and say they expect inflation rate to go over the manageable between 4 to 6. So if inflation rate go up, what happen to now? I remember we in June now, taxi fees rate by 8%. And July you get another 8% again. So a 60%
and the
increase.
And the light bill going up.
And the light bill. So what that go happen to now? Did your disposable income increase? The same salary you get, but you are able to do less things with it. Okay. I just see as a fool, you know, because me an idiot, you know.
Me know you're not an idiot. I want to take you for idiot and them an idiot. Me sure you're not idiot. Me observe your wisdom because sometimes I look on it, you go to detail. I like how you show evidence. You know, I'm just come and talk and blah, 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 blah. You have your facts, you know what you say. So you're not fool.
It's not going nowhere now. It's not going nowhere.
No, it's not going nowhere. So, and that's one of the things we're going to just want to make nice. So, when you look at Jamaica future for the rest of the year, me not go further on the year. What you see coming?
Alright, so the first thing people need to understand is that they have this thing named NARA. You have to understand, NARA is just a grouping agency, So I see NARA, You take all our infrastructure project for all our ministry them and give one man to try execute them.
Mm-hmm.
But importantly, because the Prime Minister knows that people don't listen, people always make up nice. So him say thing them when want to say in some crowd that people make up nice, but he knows the majority of them not gonna listen.
Yes.
So the Prime Minister said, don't be fool, All agencies were there before still are there again, So that means when him tell us agency them not achieve a goal, you see agency not achieve a goal still are gonna exist and do the same thing, So how you say Naira gonna make you work greater? if Naira make you work greater, you get you that money when I do no work?
And that me think too.
Okay. Only thing that the Prime Minister cannot get rid of them, because guess what? Only 1 year since Anjola is coming up power. Since 2016 till now, only 1 year Anjola spent off the capital budget. It's only year of 2020. I don't know what happened in 2020 already.
We know what
COVID and people can't blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
So just ask yourself, if it's only here when people cannot move the capital budget spend. So why when people are work every day, goods and services are buy, we can't spend out, we can't improve the country? No, see something wrong.
Something wrong.
Okay.
But people them not say that, they still say 1 p.m. and 1 bro God.
Yeah, boy, check it out. If man where I say 1 p.m., where they live?
Well, that's another thing too.
Me hear a lady out there say 1 p.m. And when she say right now she wouldn't mind, she get put in a mackerel. Days now she not eat, and every day she dip on the internet and make up nice. So saying 1 p.m. no means you live good, Or saying 1 p.m. no means you're not living good no more. Me can't say, just like when you hear people, they always smell on a ball. I saw some of them a ball, but them ball in the dark. So nobody feels for them like pretty true, you them buy and make up nice. I think people, you see right now, it thing, and we don't have no plan. We don't have no plan. Me hear and journalists, me see and journalists on JS News that said, the small men, we see people big house. But I see and journalists say a board house him come from,
Yeah.
And journalists said today, poor people will build within their means.
Yeah, me see him statement.
Build within your means. Ask yourself one question. In 2016, 2017, thereabout, when they did an audit, Adi Shaw used $8 million on a phone bill. Did Adi Shaw talk outside his means?
That's a very
You never asked that?
No.
Okay. But if you bill within your means, it's the same Prime Minister will tell us, say, your brother and your sister will go NHT, go borrow a loan to build a 2-bedroom house at $14 million. And when the $14 million done, you don't pay a fee. When you're ready for you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, you have to go borrow another money against. How your house split in two?
When me hear the foolishness, I made a wonder our kind of thinking that.
Okay. I know what kind of thinking the more people borrow money and pay back NHT this year. Many people don't know this. 2025 into 2026, the highest year of dormancy. See every minute NCB, various banker put up car with NCB and repossess.
Mm-hmm. A whole packet.
NHT this year have the highest repossession when they take back people house, doctor, nurse, this, that we can't pay for your house them.
Oh gosh.
But they're not gonna put that on the news because that no news that not gonna sell him message. But if you find the information in NHT annual report, you will see the information over there, but you don't know people not read them something. So then nobody put out that find that not readable to people.
And that's why a lot of our professions are leaving Jamaica.
Yeah man, but you see sometimes you don't notice when journalists are telling me say and him leave out one key important thing. Oh, you need to build and you need to do this. You ever hear him talk about the impact what AI going to cause in Jamaica? And what is already causing in Jamaica?
But me not think him not carrying a robot them yet.
Then they did a long time. But you people don't know which part they work. You know, see man he man invest now on Cliff Hughes radio station. He must see a man who build AI software for JCF.
Yeah.
Then ask yourself one
But in
question.
get position, you know, in get position yesterday.
Yeah, man, he not stop get man. But ask yourself one question. As some know the Jamaican people, they level education gone to all the garbage bin. Or worse past the garbage bin. Do let's say you can't speak Patois in the Queen house. Then how will you pass a law of using an AI software to accept Patois for police?
Oh, but maybe trying in the parliament.
You will have to pass the law for it to be used in the country. So it's still going to pass in the parliament.
Yeah. So somebody's asking, who are the person when they say how much people apply for residence, citizenship?
You see them make conversation there?
Yeah.
A waste of time. Because let's say we do your evaluation. People apply with citizenship. Alright. If them know a number, why they not post a number? They can't post that number. Because if they tell us there are 10,000 people apply with citizenship, me guarantee you right now, say more than 500,000 Jamaican apply for visa one left. So a number now go match with the reality of the amount of people want to come to live versus want to live.
Oh, yes. That's a very good point, Alvaro. That's a good point.
They're not going to tell you that because in reality, then a Cliff Hughes do a study where tell us say by the next 7 years, more than 60% of Jamaica say they want to live.
Yeah, me see that too.
Then if more than 60% of Jamaica want to live, let's say we do 50%. That's 1.4 million people. Then if 1.4 million people want to leave, what percentage of people want to come to Jamaica and live? It have to be more than the amount you want to leave, you know, for your better benefit and return, you know.
We get your point clearly, man.
Ask yourself this again. If 1.4 million people want to leave and people apply for citizenship, why is it that the Ministry of Foreign Affairs not busy? No more busy to process passport, to process citizenship paper, I do this. If people want to return to your country, that means you're a foreigner, right? When you have some time, people, no go by Ministry, go by Bank of Jamaica and click on the part of direct foreign investment. And look how much from 2016, it was 969 million. Now we gone down to less than 300 million since St. John's take power. More than 60% of that gone. So who really come back and live?
Enough now come back and live. Alright.
So, alright. Let's say me buy the argument say people want to come to live with you. Yeah, people want to come with you. But what kind of people are where them all live? Ask yourself one question. Christopher Tufton want to do a surgery in Miami. If you want to do a surgery, have you seen much as Christopher Tufton?
No.
Okay.
Darrell
Baz and his wife, daughter want to have a baby, they go to Miami. Where will you have a baby when you move?
Jubilee.
Okay, so that means in reality of where you are living now to have a baby versus where you want to live is two different things. Will you give up that to come and get this?
No.
At what cost? So when they tell me the things, it's just a bag of nonsense. For people buying Twitter and up and down. Nah, make no sense.
True, yeah, perfect.
If people want education and Jamaica have the best education, use one example. And one example alone is important. Between the year of 2007 when Jamaica Labour Party win, to when Bruce Golding leave, Andrew Holness hold two positions. The leader of government business and the education minister.
Yeah, remember that.
During that period of time, he homeschooling children.
Yes.
And he make rules and regulations to keep me and you, pick me at whatever he want them to do. When them done, he have his money and my Auntie Juliet send them go to England university. Even though them go to Jamaica University.
Then picking
it is more feasible and better for them go to university or foreign, because people know say Andrew's son and a bunch of different high risk factor and low risk factor. You better when they are foreign. Ask yourself, how much you can go to the airport right now?
That's a good question.
You think a boy buy a plane ticket if you go to England right now, more if you go pay for study at university and find place live?
Actually, how much my daughter said she pay
So
for? How much pound she pay for? Certain idea. I never remember. How will per money?
So when you hear my talk, ask me, when you see him, I want to get happy. Remember a burning question, them want to have to ask him. Make your happiness stay for later, and the question stay for now. Because when he gone and your happiness done, the burning question still no answer.
Another question I want to ask you, Alvaro. I see Tufton put out one headline said they hack the medical record. You believe people hack here or them do it?
No, but you see, me get some information, but me didn't know say them all come in bits and pieces can't tell you. As best as how me understand based on me here, that light going away now, not fit with no, but then come and tell the people,
We know that, man. You think all our food?
That light, based on me understand and we are read up in other things are going on. That has to do with some cyber attack, likely cyber attack, And then cyber attack, like, why a medical record then seized and ask you funds? But ask yourself, if Andrew Wallace blind right them there, I want to ask you one question. When did Israel get the contract to manage Jamaica database? You know that? See Israel have a contract?
Me know, see them.
So if Israel have a contract to secure Jamaica database, how did the information get hacked?
Good question.
How did they get access to it? Okay. And then go with the medical record. You know what can happen to you? When you go apply for your visa, they can put things the way they never did it.
Oh.
They can create a you when they exist. They can use a medical record to create another person if you don't know that. And finally, you have access to your medical record, you have access to your TRN number, and you have access to your address and your driver's license. So that means they can create a fraudulent driver's license. But I'm not going to tell you to extend that, but that happen.
Let me say this though. If you go to private practice, would they be able, if they hack it, to find your information or it's in the government system?
No, man, private man, I've been thinking managed, but you have certain sites where private man and government use, like, they have enough site, like, when they check the drugs pan or them thing there, but if you notice, why would they not hack the government and demand money? Instead of going to use the data elsewhere. Now, did they tell you to what extent the damage go on when it stop, when they find out? Remember, Jamaica system is 10% electronic and 90% paper. So if 10% of people data gone, that means they soon stop using the computer for a while. You know what happened to you? When you go there, you want to do no visa, and then want medical record, or you want this, then you can't find it. You go to the doctor and get wrong treatment. Or your medical record tampered with. They say they get this, or if you get this, and that if you get all kind of things can happen, just as I said.
We get your point.
So, don't take that information lightly. Because if there's a cyber attack on the Ministry of Health, don't think it's one ministry alone.
But why make so much crosses happen to Jamaica, man?
No, but you see, a man see me one time and said to me, say, I have a lot of misinformation me post. Me say, no, me not a problem with that, man. That is good with me. Me say, but you will never live here, say, and Joel sue me. I look at all the things you say about him. You can't contest them, you know. You will never live the contest, not what me say. Because just because you don't read it, no means it's not true.
Yeah, because we not tell lie over so we try to inform and educate. We not really tell lie, you know. Me not the type of person who use gimmicks and just talk for talk's here.
Be careful what go on. You notice? Years ago, Andrew say want to move 2 places. The Parliament and the Army.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Which part does it catch a fire? And them can't tell what catch the army on fire. Them don't know what caught the place on fire. But ask yourself, which part of the army burn down one fire station or the next story?
Exactly.
And them could know they own fire. What that tell you say?
Deliberate.
No make no sense. I waste of time. You see the fire make up noise. If you look on this, you make up noise, you know, you think never live the life. No be fool people. Sometimes I have to go over sometimes I have to go over World Bank website and IMF what type in Jamaica. Because see things that when they tell them, but they not tell you no. Because there's something in our company news. Me shown in the greatest book of achievement when him claim to say and him reduce the debt. Now if you go over IMF website, there's an article we post the 1st of April where show you said it things start from 2012. The whole policy start from 2010 when Bruce Golding them they have it and they never do not know it and then they lose power.
We
Then
know
Mark
that.
Golding they go fix it.
We know that.
But Andrew is putting in books and him do it.
Everything.
But if you don't know, you buy you take it from him and you see a truth him at all. But not go so. So when you hear me tell about him cut it debt in half, not go so. It must have happened. Because by law it have happened.
Yeah. Well, you really give us some good information tonight, boy.
You have to read people. No information, no garbage, you know. Because within the garbage, you have to find things out of rubbish.
Yeah.
You have to listen to everything. Because tough time tell you that now. Him not tell you the next step forward. Him not tell you what data you need to protect. Him not tell you what level of severity it is. Him call in the agency if you do what? What agency you going to do? He with the information and then gone with already? Him not say, them buy an advance, they won't buy some advanced barrier for our antivirus, it cut out this or them want change the method. Not like that. Your information gone and you come and play politics again and pay nonsense.
Me not even trust
So
them.
if you can't finance secure people data, one Jones are contents them going to build one next Kingston Public Hospital. That make any sense to you?
Me not pay.
If you cannot pay a cost to protect your data, how you build one next hospital? And it's most cheaper to protect your data than build one hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And those garbage people,
But when I say,
you know, say you love garbage.
everything just a go wrong. Everything. When there, you say the system breakdown at the Ministry of where Pernell Charles oversee, where Prime Ministry name. More than 3 weeks. Labor broke down. Census system broke down. Listen me. Them people are some big old general and canatis.
So you think the system broke down?
Me don't think the system broke down. Me know system never broke down. Me know system never broke down.
Don't say this too. One night I don't have time. Just listen when you see Pernell Charles and munch them over there. I mean, for them people, you know. Just listen to garbage them. Sometimes you gotta go listen still, but Pernell Charles can go up on the computer and tell you when next are gonna happen. So if the system they broke down, then when you fix back, that's you can find that information in real time. Only use the brain of people.
Me know
a
that.
politics a play. A politic in a play now. Because they know so they gullible and then come and me tell you, know. There are certain things politicians people that politics will come to me with it, you know. But then I see some of them I go to them with it. Because it sound convincing to them. I go say, it's true man, but when we can read it.
Mm-hmm.
When you mention read, then gone. Because they know say the truth.
Me personally,
Where can you listen to it? Where can you watch it?
me don't really love reason with the labor right then because me can't hold a straight sentence with them. So me personally though, me not
You
really.
have to read everything.
Me can't angle them.
When you go up on here, Prime Minister tell you about St. Elizabeth, don't have time. Type in here and in parity. JIS News, and you see 2 different plans. Within the last 2 months, the Prime Minister come with what is the plan for parity. You just go ask him. You see him, you ask him, why on this date they give you this plan? Why on this date the plan is this? What really happened? And when he give you an answer, tell him say you have a TVJ clip you want to play. Edmund Bartlett said this would be the tourism 3.0 for this year. What this mean for the small man? That's all I need if you ask me now. Nobody go there about me glad to see you, me pay him. All of them is in the garbage. If I'm no so I'm not glad to see him. If I'm not glad to see him. So I just on the message I just show up pastor in a bossing. That don't make no sense.
Yeah, you're right.
Because you're not glad to see him in the election and the glory can come and some on the bro stone and a bush ma can't go live. When them be laughing, they will build some high wall down there, no. That's the sea can come over, you know. And then maybe build some things where they can get access to the water. And then build tourism there and then get to suck up the water in a pool and you can enjoy it like you're a beach. And big wall, no now go over there say no. But actually said this, man, you're a fisherman. You know, so you lose your little earnings. But you can't go up and go fish again, you know.
Go fish away.
And you can't go nowhere near the area there, you know, because you put your hotel at threat. They don't know if a white lady are carrying, they don't know if a jug, they don't know if a good, they don't know what you have. So you can't go this again. So that means you have to go find one different parish.
My fellow got Clarendon.
So that means your earnings gone. And let's say you take out the NHT. So you make on good money, you usually say, whole heap of fish. You take out the NHT and say you start paying on. Where you use pay mortgage now?
No.
What if you ask him sensible question now? I can't be alone with a fool ask sensible question. What if you ask him sensible question?
What am I better go down there so I trouble the people then? For any tourism now.
Man, you have to understand alright. Should they know people are listening again? I mean I say no one if go listen. When the Prime Minister explain Nara in a parliament, you remember what him say? Anywhere highway is, anybody have the lands who want them to build hotels. When they remember say that is in a parliament.
I remember for me always say.
But yeah, man, when you reach about that speech, man, go listen to it again. When you explain about Nara.
Nara, we give him the access to make any land we want in Jamaica. Nobody can tap it.
Okay. So is the priority land in Jamaica?
Yes.
And St. Elizabeth people no have land ownership and they not pay tax. Hence, the government can take them off if he want. Without no problem, nothing. He carry them power and government place now go build some house, give them, and you live there like a dam. You can't own this, you know. Just like a social house them.
Yeah.
And over your title, you live in a house and when you pass out, they hand you over to somebody else. And from this one, you should have said something wrong. You have your land and a man go below Spanish, and you lose your land, your daughter, your son can use it as collateral. You go secure one loan for one business to get their student loan. Nothing, you lose your land. But then again, you say third term loading, so if you load now and you unload, people no complain and they don't vote for it.
Yeah, I agree.
We only unfortunate say people when they vote for it have to go through it.
You're perfectly right. Yeah.
But big up on yourself.
Thank you, man. Thanks again. It's a pleasure having you.
Yeah, man. Good night. Big up on yourself.
Right. Yeah, thanks. All right. That was good. That was really good. Edifying, so I'm going to learn tonight. All right. Anyway, nothing new. We don't know because we over here been teaching the people. I'm Miguel. So now we are going to the assignment that we had last night. Can Henry, you can come in at the box. What is, I want to say, I'm not going to say anything till I say everybody type in their answer. War in this. Where are going night, man? Watch where I go going. Watch where I go going. And everyone said, can I go hear some over here instigate people for the thing. But watch where I go going. All right. What do you come up with in Erna? What did you learn? What is it? Tell me. Type in the comment. Erna. Erna. What really happens in the body when someone has Erna? Man. No man, him know a thing, man. Him know a thing, man. Alvaro know a thing. Him the joke. Erna, come now, man. We now want to hear what on the research I want to find. Everybody tap up the phone screen. YouTube, tap up. Double tap the screen. We should have reached 100 tonight when I get such a powerful something. Come on, students. Where is your assignment? Can Henry, where is your? Well, all right, you don't need to give me the assignment. You get already, so. So nobody not done the assignment. Oh, yesterday have pain. You were not here last night. All right. Anybody else? No, man. I don't understand from a student them at all. Nobody not done no research. Nobody not find out nothing. I will say we're coming back on it tonight. Come on, guys. Yes, but what? Yeah, it actually happened in the groin or the abdomen. So one of the things that we were talking about last night, if it's the tripe go down into the seed bag. So that's what we want to know. Is if the tripe go into the seed bag. Bulge in the stomach. But wait, the people, they're not doing that, you know? We can't believe say people they're not do no research. None of you? No, me give up on it now. Me give up. I give up. I give up. Where is all my people tonight? I hear what you're saying, Keisha. You wasn't here last night. The question is though, when a person have hernia, what caused the seed bag to swell up? Is it the tripe or we say intestine? I'm going to use the Jamaica term. Tripe go into the seed bag? Type a yes or no. Right. For hear what you have to say. And I can't believe you don't study up. No, sir. Well, as was said last night, Con Henry was right. What happened is that the tissue have a space, and within that space, Sharon says no, within that space, the intestine push towards the groin. So Con Henry was right. And none of you never done no research, so that's it. But I enjoy the night tonight. I enjoy the information. I will open your eyes. Be watchful. You see, you know what hurt me? Is that we come here and warn you guys. I said vote right. Put on an X beside the head. I want to say no, we are put it beside the bell. I want to make them buy on the out. I say that as them win a pay destruction and take a place. And not only that, them then suffer destruction too. So them are going to take on off on a local place where live and tile for years. Eh? How wicked them can be. How much more wicked them people can be. Anyway, thanks for joining in tonight. And caused by strain. Yes, Letia, it caused by strain. But that's not the really thing we want to find out, you know. It's the whole part about what happened to the seed bag. But nobody do no research. That's all right, though. We'll do it another time. Again, Con Henry, thank you for tapping up for me over TikTok and over YouTube. Further say, as my grandmother told me, if you can't listen, then you have to feel. She also told me foolish people deserve foolishly. But me get trapped in it. Me get trapped in it, you know. I got trapped in it. But anyway, enough love. Enough love. Enough love to you. I want yourself a great night. And if it's the will of God, I think the fatty tissue cause to swell. All right? Thank you, Letia. Not Nathan Matthews. Long time I don't see you. Well, I am here most of the time, so it means that you never come on the platform. That's why you don't see me. But I'm still here holding on. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I want to say, I sometimes people say, why she can't stay a little longer in the night? Remember that I do Bible teaching in the morning. And then at 9 o'clock, I need to give myself time to fall asleep. So that is the reason why I can't. Because at the same time, I can't allow this to make me not get night sleep. My cells need to repair so that I can refresh for tomorrow. So I have to go. But love you all. Have yourself a great night. Bye. Bye over YouTube. Love you. Catch you later.